My understanding of Theater of the Oppressed and how it came into my life, as well as how I use it, is maybe about, I'm going to say 20 years ago. As a young artist, as an artist of Native ancestry, I was exposed to these maestros who were doing Theater of the Oppressed in the area. It was at a place called Plaza de la Raza, which is in Lincoln Heights. And they invited various folks who were getting involved with theater, and at the time it was probably longer than 20 years. And so I went to this meeting, and they were just sharing these concepts of Theater of the Oppressed, which, by the way, comes from the Maestro Augusto Boal, who is from Brazil. And they had a collective of different artists, people of different ethnicities, different backgrounds, who came together, and they would share the techniques and their experience using Theater of the Oppressed. And me at the time, who was a young person, I was just listening to them, and what they were sharing is they were unpacking content and social issues that I was just being acclimated with my own life and within college.
¿Cuáles papeles? No necesitamos papeles.
No tenemos papeles.
Well, if you don't have papers, you can't stay here.
Pero solamente sería una noche, por favor.
And this method, from what I'm learning, it's popularized as Theater of the Oppressed, but people have been using it even further back than Augusto Boal. And this method came, and so what I started doing, I started adapting some of the exercises to working with Native people and people who have trauma throughout the past 15 years. And what happens a lot when I've applied this practice in working with communities or theatrical production is a lot of internal issues or trauma that happened previously to that experience of creating that tableau starts to come up. And so that allows for that person to start their own healing process.
It has been a hard journey. We have been tired, cold, hungry, and we have been rejected. However, let us not forget the light of hope that continues to shine in the middle of darkness. Ha sido un camino difícil.
The benefit of image theater is it kind of breaks the barriers of language. And that's the beauty of that, because it connects with the human connection like music does. You identify what type of oppression is going on, who is the oppressor, and who is the oppressed, protagonist or antagonist. So for those who are not trained in the arts of theater, we use the basics of imagery for them that we all could do as human beings. We could look at an image and we could share our lens, whether it be right or wrong. It's really up to that person how they view the world. And what we interject is, in facilitating, is these concepts of oppressor and the oppressed. It's important for the work that I do is just to honor those people who have transitioned to the ancestors before us, and in my work, it's honoring those Native people, regardless of where it is on the earth. There was people who lived there thousands of years prior to us, and it's just important in the work that it take a moment and we offer a song, we offer gratitude,